Hey everyone, welcome to Top of the Round Paradigm. My name's Kenan, I'm the GM for this campaign. With me we have...
Hi, I'm Nikki and I play Clova.
Hi, I'm Jordash and I play Varian.
Hello, wonderful tots. Thank you, Raymond and Mama Mac, for episode reviews on last week's episode. And thank you, Renee, for your Spotify rating. We super appreciate you taking the time out of your day to let us know what you think about the show. If you would like to be cool like Raymond, Mama Mac, and Renee, you should go and leave us a review or a rating on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Podchaser, all the places. Do the things. Let us know so that we can be thankful on audio about you.
Hey everyone, we have a Discord. You can find the link to that in the show notes below. Click on that link, join us, come talk to us, theorize, joke around. It's a lot of fun.
Are you finding a disturbing lack of Toter in your life? Head over to patreon.com/topoftheround and join us at one of our many illustrious tiers that you can join to get illustrious audio into your ear holes throughout the week to fill the Toter gap. Patreon.com/topoftheround.
Nash, thank you for this note. It says, I think that's an L. Varian, can you help me, please?
Yes, hold on, hand it over.
What does it say? What does it say?
It says this week it is my duty to inform everyone that there is a myriad of shirts and hoodies that you can procure
That's a really long note.
over at TotaPodcast.com. If you click on the merch, that are very capable of covering any holes in your chest that you may have received in your lifetime. And then there's a little smiley face.
It's like a incomplete hole.
Thank you for informing us, Nash. TotaPodcast.com. Click on the merch.
He's patting my head.
Would you like to send us mail? Do so. White Raven Studios, P.O. Box 603, Circle Pines, Minnesota 55014. If you'd like to send mails to our mail, Chaz won't deny them. I will be very confused and concerned. However, you can send us whatever the fuck you want. So, do it.
Make sure you check the show notes below for the trigger warnings. Let's check in with Justin to see what happened last time.
Thanks, Kenan. This is Justin with Justin. Okay, here's the news. Last week, Clover learned the proper position for prayer, which is any position at any time, as long as you're praying with full intent. This sounds like propaganda. Meanwhile, she also gets her shopping list fulfilled by Kinsley, and her brothers are there, but not Varian's husband. He didn't come. And Clover learns that her dad killed her brother, which shouldn't be too surprising given what we know about him. As Varian continues his one-sided conversation with Emery. Well, essentially one-sided. But Varian eventually goes upstairs and hears that there are guests, so goes to greet everyone. And they just talk a lot. Really way too much. Before deciding to leave and go back to Grace to kill her dad. Because of the brother murder and other things. So they plan to meet in Grace in a few days, and Clover's brothers take their leave. But breaking weather, it's very stormy outside. Winter stormy. It's cold and blizzardy and terrible. So dress warm. Back to you, Kenan.
Thanks, Justin. Have fun in the snow. Our story continues now. We left off with our duo going to leave prison, realizing it's a little cold outside, and saying no, and turning back around, when they noticed a shadow.
When Varian noticed a shadow.
Yes, Clover didn't notice shit.
Nope.
She didn't notice the cold, she didn't notice the shadow.
I'm a little distracted.
Yeah, she just saw her family, well, half of, some of them.
Anyway, what's the shadow doing? Kenan, let's dive right in.
Are you going to just look at the shadow, or are you going to turn to see what's casting it? What are you guys doing?
I'm following Varian.
Is it a shadow moving, or does it look like the shadow of a person?
It looks like the shadow of a humanoidal person. Varian, you see a slender figure in all black matte armor with teal butterfly wings hanging off her torso as part of the base of her armor.
Does this individual look familiar?
You saw them fighting Agony a while ago.
And yet they're here willingly. Hi.
Huh? Hi.
Varian turns around completely.
Can just stop now. That was perfect. I end the episode there. As you turn around, Varian, you see this person extend their arm towards you, and tendrils of water start to jettison towards the both of you.
Varian will go to grab Clover and try and shield her.
Okay.
What's happening?
She turns.
Roll a perception check, Clover.
Okay. Oh, weird. 35. I rolled above a 30.
You see the figure of your dreams in front of the door you guys had just turned around from. Water tendrils shooting towards you. Varian, how are you protecting Clover?
I'm trying to step in front of her and grab her so that if the tendrils fly and hit us, it hits me and not her.
Okay.
Can I do a thing?
Sure.
Can I try and dismiss the water?
You can certainly try.
Okay. Or like slap it to the side of the wall instead. Let's get rid of it.
You can certainly try.
What do you want me to roll?
I will need you to roll a flat check before I have you roll a different one.
90-20.
Okay. Then roll a performance check.
20.
Dirty or natural?
30.
You try to move the water to the sides, and you see them twitch a little, and they shoot past the both of you.
Okay.
Where are they going?
You're going to turn around and look?
Varian will look, yeah.
All right. You see them crisscross each other and start heading back towards the figure.
Just trying to capture us.
What do you want?
Roll initiative so I can keep track of who's who and where's who.
20.
33.
What you doing, boo?
Roll a strength check.
13.
14.
Oh my god.
Those both critically fell very hard. And you are bound together as the water tendrils wrap around you, and you will start to be pulled in the direction of this figure.
What do you want? Use your words.
Can I try and melt it?
Melt the water?
Yeah.
Water's already melted, but sure.
Or dismiss it. Can I evaporate it?
There's the word you're
Okay.
looking for.
Alright.
Yeah, steam the water that's holding us. That sounds good.
Can I evaporate it?
Yeah, you can certainly try.
I don't know if it's my turn, so I'm shutting up.
It is not your turn. It is Varian's. If you would like to do anything besides ask her questions.
Not yet.
Okay, Clover.
I'll hold an action of the really risky, annoying ethereal plane popping.
You want to go ethereal jumping?
Potentially. That's have to be a risky gambit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and evaporate the water.
Alright. Roll a performance check.
33.
Okay. That still critically fails, so nothing happens.
Crumbs! Why won't it work?
Anything else?
No one from the inside is making any move to come help us.
Not yet. It has been less than 6 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if that counts as a single action.
It does count as a single
I'd
action.
like to try and evaporate it twice more.
Alright.
Okay. I critically failed twice more.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh. You lucky sons of bitches. I natural 20'd. You are pulled all the way back down the hallway and out the door. About 5 feet away from this figure. Need you both to roll fortitude saves.
26. Pretty sure I just critically failed.
37.
26 critically fails. Okay. Varian, you'll take 7 bludgeoning damage since cold does not affect you, and little ice particles are pelting you in the face and other exposed portions of your body. Clover, you'll take 14 cold and or bludgeoning.
Cool, I'm already wounded, so this is great.
What do you want?
You are in no position to talk, so I'd prefer it if you would shut up.
Didn't you just escape from here? Why are you back?
She grabs your hair and lifts you up. I said, shut up, or you're going for a dive.
Am I still holding on to Clover?
You are bound together.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
It is not. It is Perry's turn.
Oh god, okay.
Alright, concerned. Hey, why are you back? You know they are gonna try and capture you again, right? I've seen what they do to people here. You shut up. How dare you try and be concerned for me?
I don't know what she wants.
You both fall back down to the ground. I'll need you both to roll reflex saves.
28.
35.
Mine does go up one.
You both slip on the ice and fall on the ground. Still on the land portion where the bridge connects to Repentance.
Do we fall because it's difficult terrain?
You fall because you failed your reflex check.
Fine. Just trying to figure a way out of it.
And there are tendrils of shadow wrapping around your would-be captor's arms and torso, trying to fasten her to the ground. And you hear hastened footsteps running down the hallway. Varian, it is your turn.
We're still bound?
Mm-hmm.
I will try and use myself and my cloak to try and break the binding.
Alright. Roll a strength check.
Not that that's going to be that great. It's probably, even with a nat 20, I probably wouldn't get it. 22.
That critically fails.
Yeah, see, I rolled a 19. So even with a nat 20, it would just fail.
Yeah. But failing's better than not critically failing. Anyway. Anything else you want to try, Varian?
No.
Okay. You strain against your bindings to no avail. Clover.
It's a useless cloak. You can't cut through water. How dare it?
I am going to discorporate.
Okay. Goodbye, Varian. Where are you headed?
What direction? What's in every direction, I guess? Like the straight paths that I would have.
Back into the hallway, forward out onto the bridge, and then off the cliff sides.
Okay, forward out onto the bridge would take me through her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I could go back in the hallway
Mm-hmm.
and potentially hurt somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And I go through her.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that reflex?
That's it. Yes, it is reflex.
Does a 49 beat your DC?
Yes.
Alright. As you discorporate and start heading your little ashy self over, you see this figure just sidestep you, keeping their eyes fixed on whoever's coming down the hallway.
Okay.
Anything else?
With my last action, I would like to grip the side of the bridge so that I do not fall.
Alright, you can either roll a strength check or a reflex check.
Strength check or a reflex save?
Yeah.
I'll take a reflex save. 24.
Alright, you slide a little bit as you recorporate, but are able to stay on your feet and stay on the bridge.
Okay. Varian's still bound and I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what I do.
When she left, did the tendrils rebind completely around me?
Yes.
Or is there a gap? Damn it.
Sorry.
They were holding taut, so when she left, they just closed up.
Rude.
Alright, I need you both to make fortitude saves again.
35.
37.
35 critically fails, 37 just fails. Clover,
Uh-huh.
take another 14 points of cold and or bludgeoning damage.
That's super fun.
Both of you roll perception checks.
32.
34.
You both notice that there is a distinct lack of wind, even though the blizzard is blowing sideways.
It's just the ice pelts flying. There's no wind.
Yep.
I see you, Nisha. Nisha, whatever the fuck your name is.
It's Nisha.
Okay.
So it's not the weather. Well, there goes my plan of just popping out into the ethereal plane because I can't take Clover with me.
She didn't know that's what we were gonna do.
You could go by yourself.
Yeah,
Say
and
hi
then-
to Agony.
And then time dilate and then not be able to find her again.
Ken loves this.
You could always do that. That'd be fun. Good times had by all.
Yeah, I'll just go meet with Agony and we'll chit chat
Yeah.
about her friend Emery
That'd be a fun
and
conversation.
Chaz.
Okay. You also notice that the direction of said blizzard is now rotating towards the door. Ooh, fuck. I natural 20'd. That's gonna hurt. Both Varian and Peregrine are gonna take 64 cold and or bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit.
Alright. Cool. I'm so glad that I got fully healed.
Witness. Whoop.
What'd you roll for your perception check, Clover?
32.
32. You also see about 3 foot tall ice creatures starting to form on the bridge
Behind me?
around you.
Great. Love that. Love that for me. Okay.
That is her turn. Perry's turn. Now you have me calling him Perry.
You're welcome.
Varian, you see and feel the water around you evaporate as Peregrine rushes past you. He has 2 extra arms than what you're used to seeing, made out of shadow.
Cool. I'll do something on my turn.
Good, because that's right now.
Oh, hey.
Surprise.
So, where is Nija in relation to me and Clover right now?
Nisha is about 10 feet in front of you. Clover is 20 feet behind Nisha. Stop saying her name wrong, it's getting me confused. Behind Nisha.
So, she's between me and Clover, right?
Yes.
Is there any easy way around her to get to the bridge and get to Clover?
Can you discorporate?
No.
Then no.
Alright, I'm gonna kip up. So I get up without using a single action.
Okay. You son of a bitch.
How much space is on either side? Or is she standing right at where the bridge is?
There is about 5-ish feet behind her until the bridge officially starts.
So I could still go around her. It's just risky.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if she's one of those people that has attack of opportunity.
There's only one way to find out.
There is only one way to find out.
Oh boy, here I go finding out. I'm gonna run towards Clover and sidestep around Nisha.
Alright, you sidestep around Nisha.
And I make my way to Clover.
Okay.
Yeah. You said there's little 3-foot things surrounding her,
They're forming around her, yeah.
but they haven't fully formed yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Would this icy bridge be considered difficult terrain?
It would be.
Oh, good. It doesn't to me. Wait, it's magically
It is magically.
difficult terrain. Oh, God damn it, so it still is difficult terrain.
With that, I'll need you to roll a reflex save.
Oh no. I'm good at those. 36.
Okay. You slide a bit, but are able to stay upright.
And make my way to Clover.
Varian.
We need to go.
Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm. If Varian's done, all he's done is move.
I've moved to her. It would take, what, 2 actions?
What's your move speed?
35.
Take 1.
But you said it's difficult terrain.
It would take 2.
I would like to try and grab her and keep running, but that mechanic weirdness might not allow that.
We need to help them.
We can help them by getting out of the way.
What does she want?
I don't know. I tried to find out. She was rather rude about it.
Can I try and melt the things that are forming?
You can certainly try on your turn.
Okay.
Which is her turn now. Varian's trying to grab her and pull and run. We must make it to the other side.
Alright. Would you let him pull you?
No.
Alright, you go to grab Clover and keep running, and she does not let you grab and pull her. Would you continue to run?
No, because I'm trying to stick with her.
Okay.
What's happening with my new friend, Perry?
Perry is about 5 feet now away from Nisha with his shadowy arms out.
Does he look like he's doing okay?
He just entered combat, so he seems fine.
Are the other girls out there?
Not yet.
Peregrine, are you going to be okay? I would like to point out that regardless of the volume that she says, he would still hear it.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, I'll be fine.
Nisha, what do you want?
You don't get a response.
Okay, we can run.
Cool, on my turn. Unless you want to start right now.
I wait for Varian. Because I feel bad that I left him before.
Alright, if you guys are just going to run, we can
Combine
leave
this.
combat.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna try and make our way across the bridge. Nisha
Alright.
wants to come back to the place that captured her. That's on her.
Those are definitely assumptions.
I don't think that's why she's there at all.
Either way, she made the choice to go back there. That's on her.
Again, those are definitely assumptions. As the both of you start to run, roll your reflex saves.
30-40.
27.
Clover, you do a little slippy slip and fall on your butt. Roll one more reflex save.
25.
Varian,
Uh-huh.
you see Clover start to slide off the edge of the bridge. What would you like to do?
I'd like to dive for her. Try and grab her before she falls.
You're gonna dive for her?
Trying to get to her as quick as possible. Maybe dive isn't the appropriate word. I won't physically dive. I will scramble to get to her before she goes off the edge.
Then you'll also need to roll a reflex save.
38.
Okay. And as you get to her and grab her arm, roll a strength check.
19. I only have a +3 to strength, and it's just a check, so.
Alrighty. So, Clover, you are dangling by Varian off of the bridge.
Oh, crumbs! This is so fun! This is so fun! Okay, I am going to discorporate around my friend.
Right, so you discorporate and move diagonally up, so you're not going through Varian. And back onto the bridge, as you weren't dangling 30 feet off the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
You have plenty of movement. And reincorporate on the bridge.
Sorry if I got you.
Varian will get back up. You know, let's just keep moving. Be careful.
Trying to be careful.
We carefully move. Kennen.
Alright, roll one more reflex save for the both of you.
39.
25.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I am delaying this quite a lot.
Don't have kids.
Alright, Clover, you slide once again.
Ah,
Roll another reflex check or save.
26.
As you go to slide off the bridge, you are able to catch yourself on one of these support rails.
I look back to see what's happening behind us.
You see the little 3-foot ice monsters have fully formed and are crowding around Peregrine. There are walls of shadow blocking the left side as ice is just pelting it. and they are in the midst of fighting.
I wonder what she wants.
Again, I don't know. She didn't use her words.
She used the words you didn't want to hear.
She didn't answer the question. I tried to converse with her.
For anything more than that, Clover, you'll need a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Now she rolls well.
36.
Behind Peregrine, you also see 3 figures in red cloaks and those golden skull masks spilling shadows out of them.
It's the titty committee.
Oh, God.
The titty committee. What, you described all of them as well endowed.
They are. That's a Nikki's fault.
Yeah, blame me for
That's
that.
a Nikki's fault.
Yeah.
Blame me.
That you...
You made the joke, and I said, that's a good idea.
Oh, my God.
What are you guys doing?
Are we at the end of the bridge yet?
Nope.
She was falling and caught herself. She hasn't gotten up yet.
Nope.
I'm gonna get up.
Okay, there you go.
What did I just say? Careful.
I am being as careful as I can.
We continue to move to the end of the bridge.
Alright, you continue to run, and you pass out of the blizzard. There's still snow on the ground, but the weather is much more normal.
How's my bike? Is it there?
The bike's just chilling,
Cool.
as well as Apathy and some other guards.
Are they fine?
Mhm.
Are they just watching?
They seem to be watching the blizzard, yeah?
Did you not see?
They're under attack
By a blizzard.
by a Nisha
What is that?
of, I don't know.
Is she a fae? She was being held there. As a prisoner? The one that fought Agony at the outpost?
Both of you roll reflex saves.
29.
33.
Right. You both are able to move out of the way as Apathy turns their legs into tank treads and starts barreling down the bridge. The other guards are looking at you both in a confused stupor.
Okay, so do we leave now, or does that look really bad?
It's not like we had anything to do with her coming back here. And we do need to meet your brothers right away.
She's in a dream, though.
She was in a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Doing what?
Storming.
So, like right now, storming.
No, she was just meditating in the middle of a storm.
And why did you dream that?
I don't know. Ask my dream.
Yeah, I don't have the ability to do that.
Lucky you.
Well, we need to move. It's not like we can talk to her, and she's in the middle of fighting all of them.
She wouldn't answer any of my questions, but she talked to you. She was mad at you. Where should we go?
To Grace.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Marion will hop on his bike.
Clover looks back into the blizzard one more time and then hops on the bike.
Right. You see the silhouette of Apathy disappear into the blizzard.
Keep your guard up. Farron will say to the guards that are just standing there, and then turn on the bike.
Don't tell us what the fuck to do.
Okay, don't. Have fun. Farron's gonna start driving.
Be careful.
No, they can die now. It's fine.
Alright, you start your trek towards Grace.
Yep. Nisha didn't want to be cool and talk to us, and instead gravely hurt me. So she can deal with her former captors fighting her.
Those are definitely assumptions.
Yeah, they are. To the east.
As you both zoomies down the road, would you like to converse or sit in silence?
Varian will ask, after we get a safe distance away, Varian will go, so how did training with Peregrine go?
Oh. Not great.
Did you almost kill him again?
Twice.
Well, at least he didn't look hurt when he came rushing out there. What was with the extra arms?
So, I'm pretty sure he's a child of Abyss and at one point had 4 arms, and then they got chopped off.
Why would they get chopped off?
I don't know. I did not ask. It did not seem appropriate. But I need to decide what to do to control this. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Because I can't really learn the other elements until I get my stuff figured out.
What stuff?
So Peregrine came with me in a dream. And got attacked by the fire guy.
The one I saw on the fire that one night.
I think maybe I need to make fire somewhere and talk to it. But yeah, apparently I have like an ashen warrior stuck to me or something because they think that I'm important. I don't understand.
Is that what he is, an ashen warrior?
That is what Peregrine told me.
Why would they be stuck to you?
It's just silly stuff.
We have time. What kind of silly stuff?
They seem to think that I'm royalty, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Are your parents royalty?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Well, you said your father's at the orphanage, or works with the orphanage, to do bad stuff.
Yeah.
And you don't know much about your mother.
Not really, no.
Do you think your mother is of this plane?
I don't know. 'Cause I have abilities that are like the Abyss kids, but...
The Abyss kids.
The children of Abyss.
I guess it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Just sounds weird.
But I don't know. I wish someone knew so that I could ask them. So once we stop, I need to talk to the fire. So maybe that's a good first step.
Okay, but is this the best time to do that while we're trying to hurry to Grace? Or should this be something that waits till after?
Well, I mean, we have to sleep at some point. I'm kind of beat up, and so are you.
I mean, I don't need to sleep.
Well,
I could ride
do.
for 4 days.
I can't.
I can...
You know what happened the last time I fell asleep on the bike, Varian.
Fair enough.
Peregrine did give me a little marble that's supposed to shut off my powers for 12 hours, but also I'm not sure I'm comfortable doing that if Nija is around, Nisha, wherever she is, just in case something happens.
Well, it looks like she survived a fight with Agony, which is, I guess, good for her. I don't know if it's good for us.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Agony is a very unpleasant person.
Sorry.
It's not your fault she's unpleasant.
Actually,
it is.
It's actually very much your fault.
I don't know what the whole situation is about her and Chaz and that poor creature at the bottom of Repentance.
You went and saw her again?
I did.
Why?
Because that's who Chaz wanted us to break out, so I wanted to try and learn more from her and find out about her situation. She's in a lot of pain being stuck there like that.
Yeah, who wouldn't be in that situation?
And they're not very agreeable to try and make her more comfortable because they don't trust her. But her name is Emery, and she's not from this world.
Well, that's a pretty name. I wonder if she wants to go dive down the pit.
Why would she want to dive down the pit?
Because it takes you to different planes.
From my understanding, she's not from any of these planes.
Well, how do you know? Have you been to all of the pit planes?
No, but from talking to the witness, it sounded like she's from another world completely. None of the planes on this world.
So why is she here?
I don't know. But I have a feeling that Chaz and Agony might. Agony does not like her real name being used.
What do you mean?
She has a name, a normal name, She got very violent when I used it.
Why did you know her name?
Because I learned it from Euphemia.
Okay.
You remember Euphemia, right?
No.
Heaven's Gate, the leader. Oh, I guess I didn't really talk about it much.
I would like to not think about what happened up north.
That's understandable. But from what I could tell, from talking to her, as much as you could call that talking, she just wants to go home. She knows Chaz and Talus. She doesn't think Chaz will help her get back home. But she also mentioned something that could be as powerful or more powerful than Abraxas. Is the key to her going home.
I'm not quite following, but I'm glad that you want to help someone.
It's cruel to leave her there like that.
Well, repentance is kind of, like a little scary. And I don't think that you want to make them angry. Because people like Veda will dissect you.
That's why if I ever did something, I'd have to make sure I wouldn't get caught.
But how do you know that's the right decision?
I don't.
They tried to get me to join, a few times.
What is it they say? Even though they don't have the answers, they just have faith. Maybe I have faith that saving her is the right thing to do.
Oh, did you get that faith from Abraxas?
No,
Then where did it come from?
from me. Maybe I have faith in myself.
Maybe. That's a good thing to have faith in, is yourself.
You don't seem to be concerned or impressed that there's another being out there that's on par with Abraxas.
I have a lot to think about in general. So right now I'm trying to process multiple things at once. And I'll get there.
I'm not exactly sure where the witness took Savath to, but he sent her away.
Wait, Savath was around? That was the one from the other Nisha fight.
Yes,
Okay.
Savath and Agony. Savath is Agony's niece. But don't let them know that you know that. They don't seem to be very happy with that knowledge
I'm not
being
great
out
at
there.
keeping a lot of secrets, so I'll try not to.
I'll refrain from telling you Agony's real name then.
A lot happened while I was upstairs.
Yes, Savath was very adamant about me taking her back to the ethereal plane because apparently Agony is stuck there.
You left her? She went with you?
She made me take her there and was trying to get me to take her into Etheria, which wasn't a smart idea.
I don't know
So I just
what that
left.
is, but okay.
She implied that she had her own way back and would be fine. So I left before things got more fatal for me.
Varian, are you okay? I feel like I need to treat your wounds and maybe you should rest and think about what has happened because you seem bothered.
We should try and get somewhere warmer for your sake first.
I can make it warmer too, probably, without
We should
starting a fire.
put some distance between us and repentance first.
We are doing that now.
Yes, so we should do that more before we stop.
Okay, let's do it a little bit more.
We're gonna keep writing for a couple hours. I don't know what time of day it is. What time of day is it, Ken?
It is either late evening or early morning. Can't quite tell yet.
Well, we'll keep writing until it either gets brighter or darker, and then we can assess.
Are you falling asleep back there?
Yeah, a little.
Okay, how far did we get?
1 mile.
It's 10 feet. No, you forgot to start the bike. You're still sitting there.
We had this conversation the entire time. The guards were just standing there like, the wind was blowing, but we thought we were moving. We were just standing there.
You have traveled about 45-ish miles from Repentance.
Okay. That's a little... So we traveled for probably, what, an hour? Not even? I guess it depends how fast the bike can go.
How fast the bike can go and how fast you're comfortable with have yet to match. But you have been traveling for almost an hour.
Okay. Do you need to sleep?
Yeah.
Did it get darker or brighter as we traveled this almost hour?
It has gotten darker.
Okay. I guess it is night almost. What's around for us to potentially set up camp?
Roll a perception check.
37?
You see a pretty run-down looking barn. Part 2.
Oh, no.
Death Kingdom edition. Other than that, it is a very empty plain. There's a few rolling hills, but for the most part, it's very flat. Nothing's really growing. There's an occasional tree, but
It looks like there's an abandoned barn over there. Might be good shelter for you.
Okay.
Varian will ride towards the barn.
as you get closer to the barn, both roll perception checks.
Natty 20.
34.
38.
Varian, I'll start with you since you see the least. As you get closer, you notice that the dilapidated wood just looks off. Something about it doesn't seem right. Clover, you notice that as well, and you also see that the boards turn to dirt and kind of fuse with the ground. And you hear a very slight snore coming from inside.
God damn it, are we in the Feywilds?
I think it's made of dirt. And someone's snoring.
I don't hear snoring, but this barn doesn't look right. What do you mean it's made of dirt?
I think it's dirt.
Varian will look closer at the barn.
Roll another perception check.
Same thing, 34.
Okay. You can see the bottom of the barn. The boards look like they are the same material as the ground.
Did someone make this out of the earth?
Yeah, I think so. So maybe we shouldn't disturb them.
We're still on this plane, right? We're not on the Fey.
The wild place?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't know. How do you tell?
I don't know.
Me neither. But maybe we shouldn't disturb whoever's in there.
Who do you think's in there?
Well, I don't know. As I've established, I know a lot of people in Grace and not a lot of people out here.
Maybe we should check.
Why? We just saw it from the road. It's not like we're gonna take it, right? You could always knock on the door, but you'd be disturbing someone who has magic with dirt.
Is there holes in the barn? Can I just peek through?
There's windows,
Let me...
like broken windows. There are missing pieces of what you know is fake wood.
maybe I can just look inside and see. Who's there?
Okay, I will stay with the bike.
Varian will kick out the kickstand and get off the bike and head over to peek through either a broken window or missing panel to look inside to see if he can see whoever might be snoring.
Roll a perception check and a stealth check.
Another 34 for perception.
I thought you were going to say fortitude save, and I was like, oh no!
I forgot my stealth was so insanely high. 36 for stealth.
All right, as you peek inside, you see a mound of very lavish pillows and a long blonde-haired man sprawled out in them.
Is it Chaz?
sleeping.
Is he wearing pants?
He's not wearing pants.
You're gonna see Varian look through a window and then just kind of bring his face to his hand.
What is it?
Varian will just turn and stare at her.
She stares back, wide-eyed.
He's gonna mouth Chaz, but he's not gonna say it.
You want to talk to him, right? Do we want to talk to him?
Do we have time to talk to him and get caught up in his bullshit?
We might already be caught up in his bullshit.
I don't know, he's sleeping.
Is he?
Varian will look back in the window.
Roll perception check.
36?
Still see a pantsless, long, blonde man lounging in pillows.
Varian will walk back over to Clover on the bike. Do we really want to? Because I can knock and wake him up.
I don't know. You've had more interactions with him than I have, but I feel like maybe he placed himself here on purpose so we would notice him.
Oh, if you wanted me to notice something, yeah.
I don't understand what that means. Should we just go in?
No. He's not decent.
Oh. Oh.
Let me go knock.
Okay.
Well, maybe you should stick with me so he doesn't try and separate us.
Should I close my eyes?
Yes.
Okay.
Chloe's gonna close her eyes and then cover them with a hand, and then grab onto Varian's shirt and follow him like a child.
Like the child you are.
Varian will lead her to the dilapidated barn door and knock on it.
The snoring stops.
Varian's just waiting at the door.
Alright. Roll perception checks.
37.
29.
Yeah, you're here early.
Coming from behind you guys.
Are you decent?
My eyes are still shut.
When am I not decent? Do you have clothing on your lower half? Yeah, unfortunately.
Clover hesitantly drops the hand from her eyes and peeks around Varian to look at Chaz.
Varian will turn around.
You see a half-clothed Chaz standing there. Still not wearing a shirt.
What do you mean we're here early?
Oh, I just didn't expect you to be here till tomorrow.
So,
How were you expecting us? How did you know how long we would be there? Or think we would be there? Well, I'm pretty good at guessing sometimes.
wait, did you send Nisha after us?
Well, I wish she listened to me.
Wait, what do you know about her?
Not as much as I'd like. She's from the Dead Reef. She helps the Fae sometimes. She doesn't like repentance, either.
What's the Dead Reef? Varian, should I know this?
It's like the reef, but dead.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what you're saying.
It's a city in the water plane. So I guess the pit kinda messes with it.
Well, it was good seeing you.
What? I didn't get what you were looking for. Well, why not? It wasn't really a good way to. And she doesn't seem to think that you would help her go home. I mean, eventually I'd help her go home, but I need her for some stuff first. That seems very selfish of you.
Why were you waiting for us?
Because he was hoping I would have Emery. Right? I mean, that's why I had you guys go to Repentance.
I mean, we went not for you.
I mean, I checked out of curiosity of what was at the bottom there. I didn't expect to find a beam from somewhere else. Not any of the planes here. Is she what caused the pillar? I mean, she was a part of that whole thing, yeah. Again with the vagueness.
So what do you want from us now? Because I kind of figured that you would know if we had knocked or not knocked, so...
Why would Nisha try and take us if you know some things about her? Well, either to get you out of there or get you out of the way so she could,
do stuff to them. Not the fun stuff that I'd like her to do to me. Anyway. Varian's gonna cross his arms and look at Chaz. And go, "And why didn't you tell me you used to be friends with Agony?" "I was never friends with Agony." "Talus." "I've never been friends with Talus." "That's not what Euphemia said." "That senile dragon? You know she's like over 1,000 years old, right? You shouldn't listen to what she says."
Aren't you old too, though?
Older than you know.
So why should we listen to anything you say?
Well, you're the one asking questions about my life.
I mean, he did. I didn't.
Then why does she have a portrait of you and her and Talus? You can draw whatever you want. Doesn't make it accurate, true, whatever. So you were never friends with her? And did she date Zakar? Oh yeah, those two were together. Did you know Zakar? Not as well as she did. He did hurt me on the inside sometimes. What does that even mean?
I don't know if we want to know.
It's nothing perverse, it's just magical. It's a long story.
We have stuff we gotta go do. Well, I guess I need to sleep somewhere, though.
Clover falls quiet because she's not helping the situation.
Well, even though you guys are a bunch of failures, you can crash here. I don't know if that's wise. Were you really not friends with Talus? Really? Yeah, can I roll into that?
Sure.
35?
I think they're telling the truth.
But you've had a lot of experience interacting with her, right? More than I would have liked. So you know she's trying to bring Zakar back, right? Well, that makes sense. Thanks for verifying that. Yeah, she's very, not pleasant to interact with.
She stabbed him a lot.
She did. Well, I mean, you are an Eladrin, so duh. But she dated Zakar. Why does she hate Eladrin in general? I mean, you remind her of what she lost. I mean, look at you. So hunky.
Can I go to sleep? I don't want to go to sleep really close, though, because you know what happens sometimes.
Why? What happens when you sleep?
Nothing.
That doesn't sound like nothing. And you think I'm the one withholding information.
You are?
Yeah. So why do you want to go to sleep away from people?
So I don't hurt him.
You hurt people in your sleep?
Yeah, sometimes.
How do you do that?
Fire.
You set them on fire?
Yeah.
In your sleep?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'll just go make camp behind the house, Varian, if you want to use the house to rest.
The cold doesn't really affect me, so maybe you should go inside the shelter.
But what if I explode it?
Whoa. Fire and explosions are two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. If it explodes, I can recreate it.
Okay, you two get 30 feet away.
From each other, or...?
From me.
Oh, okay.
Varian, I'm gonna go rest, okay? You two I can't follow this anymore.
Right, just go get some rest. I'll see if I can get some straight answers out of our friend here.
Good luck with that.
Clover is going to tiredly grab her shit and go into the little house and close the door.
Okay. You see a very large pile of ornate pillows.
Made of dirt.
Does it look comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Clover is gonna drop her stuff and go and poke one of the pillows.
It pokes like a pillow.
Okay, she's gonna lay down on the pillows.
How are you laying down? Like crawling in gently or jumping?
She's crawling in gently.
Okay. They shift around like pillows would if they were a bit heavier than they should be.
Okay. Clover's gonna inhale, exhale, take off her right glove, hold it above her, and summon fire.
Okay.
We need to talk.
Okay, you do that?
Does anything happen?
Nope.
Ashen Warrior, where are you? I have questions.
You get no response from the fire.
Clover's gonna dismiss it and then reflame.
Are you there now?
No response.
This is what Clover is doing.
Okay.
Varian will look at Chaz. Euphemia says she wants you to come say hi. Ew. She thinks you're friends. She thought you died in the Pillar of Light. She thought Talus died in the Pillar of Light too. Huh, it was close. I'm still here. I can see that. Are you sure you're not just looking unfondly back at your past? Because she didn't really seem senile, more naive.
I mean, I guess I could go stop and say hi. The last time I saw her, she was kind of off her tea or whatever. So I thought she'd be completely senile by now.
What do you mean she was losing it?
She was going all sorts of crazy and attacking Faye.
She did say that Fae were attacking her city pretty relentlessly. That's why it's underground now.
No, she started it.
What do you mean she started it? When was this? Was this the weird attack on Heaven's Gate that I read in an old text? Said something about the city got partially destroyed. Didn't say why.
Well, that was way before. That was all Talos' fault.
How Talus attacked Heaven's Gate?
No, she didn't attack Heaven's Gate. It was her fault. Gods, pay attention.
It's hard to pay attention when you don't give me all the information. So then who attacked Heaven's Gate?
It was Euphemia, duh. Why do you think it wasn't in the text?
She attacked her own city.
Like I said, senile.
That's the last time you talked to her.
Sadly, no.
Okay, this just seems like a waste of time. I need to know more about Talus because she's actively trying to resurrect Zakar. And she's also sort of stuck in the ethereal plane right now.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
Tell me more.
She saw me at Repentance and immediately tried to destroy me unless I took her to the ethereal plane. So I did, and then she insinuated she had a way back, which she doesn't, and then tried to force me to take her to the city, which I wasn't gonna allow to happen. So I left the ethereal plane and her there.
Good. She deserves it.
I mean, I can't just let her stay there. If she finds a way to the city or just... I don't know, letting her roam around in the ethereal plane seems like a bad idea. But I don't know how to approach her again without her trying to kill me.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way you can do that. Well, the city will be fine as long as it's not within her line of sight.
And if it was,
Then she'll probably just teleport there.
that's something she can do.
Oh my god, what's happening in the ethereal plane?
Yeah, she got that ability when her bird died.
What? What does that even mean?
Yeah, do you even listen? It means her bird died. And now she can teleport to what she can see. Or places she's been before.
What? I'm assuming she looks the way she does because of the pillar.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Do I? So I should go back to the ethereal plane. She's been there for a while now.
Nah, I'm sure it's fine.
But you just said, as long as she can't see the city, and you can see the city. Wait, if she could teleport there, then why was she so adamant about me making the bridge appear for her so she could get to the city?
Huh. I don't know then. Last time we hung out, she could do it however much she wanted. Maybe it's different now.
The last time you hung out, I thought you said you weren't friends.
We aren't.
You don't hang out with not friends.
I mean, maybe you don't. I feel like you're just splitting hairs here.
You just I'm assuming the last time you hung out with her was before the pillar.
Yeah, another good guess.
So maybe she lost that ability with her arms and her jaw.
Oh, then that's probably not the only ability she lost.
What do you mean by that? Like more powers?
No, but if she does manage to bring Zakar back, you probably won't be able to have as much fun with her.
Oh, you're being perverse.
Man, you really don't like to have fun.
I have my fun.
Oh yeah? Really? You have your fun, huh? You wanna show me?
I'm married.
Really? You? Eladrin can get married inside the ethereal. Wow, Eladrin can get married inside the ethereal plane?
Yes, we can get married.
Oh, so why aren't you with your spouse, wherever they are?
They're the ones I was looking for. Here.
Oh. Have you found them yet?
Technically,
Then why aren't they with you?
because he fled into the shadows like a coward.
He, huh? What's his name? Tell me more.
Is this really where we're going with this?
Oh yeah, let's go with this.
Tell you what, I'll tell you more about my husband if you tell me what you know about Omen.
How do you know that name?
What do you know about Omen?
Alright, deal. But you go first. Tell me about your husband.
His name's Alan. When he was alive, he was a death paladin.
Oh hey, I know that guy. How's he doing?
Well, he's here on the material plane now.
Isn't he dead?
Yes, he's dead.
So how did he leave?
I don't know. I'd like to ask him. But now he's running around with the Archon.
He's running around with the Archon?
Apparently he's guilt.
Alan's guilt? I don't know why I sound so surprised. I didn't really know him that well.
No! Whatever.
Anyway, that's my husband. Now tell me about Owen.
Well, Omen's like the protector of this material plane, and also is who the Four Courts and the original inhabitants of this plane listened to. They were at the pillar thing as well with us, and haven't really seen them since. I don't know what happened with them. Yeah.
They were at the pillar as well. Do you think they died?
I don't know what happened to them. I haven't seen them since. No idea.
Have you tried looking for them?
No, I've spent 100% of my time bothering nosy Eladrin that pop up onto this plane. Yes, of course I've looked for them.
You said original inhabitants. What does that even mean?
The people that were originally here.
And who was originally... Who's not originally here?
Well, obviously, you're from the ethereal plane, which was made by Azrael and Liliana. Elves were made by Missoula. Tieflings were also made. So were gnomes. Humans.
Wait, so... basically everything that's here wasn't originally here? Then what was originally here?
Fae, most animals, orcs, goblins. That's about it. Everything else was made by the gods that came from another world.
Is it the same world that Emery's from?
Yeah.
So where are those gods now?
Well, they're dead.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them.
What killed them?
A lot of things. Things don't usually die the same way. Some get beheaded, some get their souls torn apart, some get betrayed by their friends. But yeah, they're all dead now.
What about the other things that Agony technically is now? Titan? Because there was originally a different Wrath, right? And that Wrath is what killed Zakar.
Yeah, I don't know if they were the original. The first Wrath we knew killed Zakar. and then Talos killed him. Yeah, that wasn't a great day. So what about the others? Oh, they're mostly all dead. Sloth is still around, mostly at the college. What college? Is that the college up north from magic uses? Well, up north is a way to get there, but it's mostly in that dirty space on space. Space on space? You mean another plane? No, it's dirty space on space. What does that even mean? It's on the plane, but it's space that's overlapping other space. You mean like a dimension thing? Yeah, a dirty dimension thing. Dirty space on space. Yeah, dirty space on space. Where up north do you have to go to get to it then? Well, the main one's in Heaven's Gate, but there's one in Riffery too. That's the main one. Where in Heaven's Gate is it? How do you access it? Well, you have to already know about it or be invited by someone who does. Well, you know about it. Can you invite me? Yeah, I could.
While Chaz and Varian are having this conversation, Clover, are you just going to... What would you like to do? Do you want to continue to create and uncreate fire?
She does try with her other hand a few times.
Okay.
Then eventually gets frustrated, puts her glove back on, makes herself an apple because she hasn't eaten all day. And then she's just going to try and settle in and go to sleep.
Okay. Roll a fortitude save.
34.
Okay. You eventually doze off into sleepy sleeps. Alright, back to Varian.
Well, you didn't get me Emery, so you kind of failed. But any husband of Alan's is a friend of mine. So tell you what, you could owe me one. I don't know if I want to do that. You're no fun. Married life really took it out of you, didn't it? You know what? Whatever. I have one more question for you. Yeah? Go ahead. Shoot. You said all the gods were dead? Yeah, they are. What killed Azrael? Oh, I did.
And we'll end there.
Told you I had it for you.
Thanks everyone so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed listening as much as I enjoyed talking to myself for the last however long that was.
This is now the Jordash show.
It's a good 30 minutes.
Jordash and friends.
We have social media. Check us out at Top of the Round on Facebook and Instagram, and at Twittercast on Twitter and Blue Sky. We also have a website, twitterpodcast.com. Check them out.
Shout out to our Vessel and Witness tier patrons, Jermaine and Grayson. You guys are amazing.
And shout out to our Apostle tier patrons, Grayson, the Apostle of Joy.
Artem K, the Apostle of Compassion.
Alyssa, the Apostle of Rage.
Jem, the Apostle of Curiosity.
Bluebird, the Apostle of Awkwardness.
Nammy's the Apostle of Bitterness.
Gabe, the Apostle of Anticipation.
And Kobe Beef, the Apostle of Bewilderment. Thank you all so much for your support. You mean everything to us.
Yes, thank you so very much. And a quick addendum to our social media list. We will be removing ourselves from Twitter. Find us on Blue Sky. Have a great day.
We also have a Discord where you can be our bestest friends digitally through the interwebs. So go to our show notes, click on the link, join our Discord, and be our bestest friends. Thanks.
Bye guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.